Hi, Lindsay. I'm Christy. I was going to respond to your video. You talked about number 2, which was the kid adding the teacher or counselor on Facebook. And I think that is a big issue, especially now, with social media. Kids are always trying to add everyone on social media. I don't know that Facebook's the biggest one now. It's probably like Snapchat or something like that. But yeah, like you said, you should definitely not add the student on Facebook. That's the dual relationship. You should deny the request, and the next time you meet with the student, tell them why you denied the request. Respectfully, I care about you, blah, 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 but, it's not professional for me to have a student as a friend on Facebook. So I think that's important that you explain that to them so that they don't feel like you're just being rude. Because they may not understand that you can't do that. They may think, well, why does she hate me? Why does she not like me? Why is she being rude? So I think it's important to make sure you explain to the student why you had to do that. And then also, I like how you mentioned about the Messenger app, because if you have Facebook, then they can try to pop up on Messenger and talk to you. So yeah, that's also an issue with that. Let's see, you also talked about number 8, which was confidentiality. Was that the one? Oh, look at my notes. Yeah, where the kid was struggling with their sexuality. And I did this one on my video also, but I think it is confidentiality. It's important to tell the child, what you can and can't tell their parents, or what you will tell their parents. Tell them that you do want to talk to them. You would love to visit with them and counsel them, but you do have to tell their parents that, or get consent from the parents, that you will be counseling with them, but that you don't have to tell the parents the details of the counseling session. So just to make sure that the kid understands this is what's going to happen. I would love to talk to you. I would love to meet with you, but I do have to get consent from your parents, but they don't have to know all the little details. So maybe that will make them a little more comfortable with the situation. And then you talked about number 12. Which one was 12? Oh, where the boss wants you to fill her in on all the information about the staff for tenure. And you were talking about how, you need to tell the boss that you can't do that, or that ethically that wouldn't be right. Just be gentle, when telling the boss that. So, because she is your boss, so you don't want them to take that out on you for the rest of the year. So, just to be gentle and telling them, I would love to help you make decisions, and stuff like that. But, I can't tell you anything that, me and this other teacher have discussed. That's not ethical, for me as a counselor. And then also, I feel like it falls in with competence, because she's asking your kind of opinion or your advice on whether this teacher should get tenure based on, what she talks to you about and all that. And I don't know that would be the counselor's expertise level or area of expertise, who gets tenure or not, or whether what they say to you in counseling, how that affects their job as far as tenure goes. So I believe competence fits in there also, because you're not really, you're there to counsel the teacher or to hear their problems or listen, but not necessarily qualified on that level to determine whether they should get tenure or not. So that, I believe, is also part of that one. So see you later.